So, the owner of the Texans did not appear today, so he's not answering questions as to why you and Deshaun are not on the same page. Why is Deshaun so upset with you? Why did you do this with Caserio and all that sort of stuff? And I guess, you have to weigh the pros and the cons. The pros is that you show that you're going to be out there and you are taking, the mantle, the responsibility, the heat. That's the cons are, well, you'll be accused of ducking. And the pros are, I'm going to make it about my two guys that I'm hiring. That's it. And the general manager will handle the stuff about Watson by saying we have no interest in trading the player. We got a great plan for him. And David Culley just come out, just put it right out there. Why the hell not? Just come out there. I'm here because Deshaun's going to be a Houston Texan. Okay, then. Let's make it happen. How do we do that? Okay. I guess it's a long process. Do you go and do the, say anything like Cusack, take the boombox in front of his house and just, you knock on the door and hope that you had him at hello? I mean, I'm trying to whatever. That's the McGuire approach. I
don't know, man.
But it's going to have to. He doesn't want to talk to the general manager. Again, I guess Ian Rappaport said it's not the general manager per se. It's the way he was hired.
Right.
And the coach was irrelevant. Well, the owner's not changing. So you could say it's going to be up to the general manager and the coach to change his mind. It's really up to the owner to do that. And I guess that ship has sailed. And here's the risks. The risks are, I know Ian said that Ian Rappaport, my colleague, just joined us. I know he said that the ship has sailed of him rejecting the team. Okay? I know he said that the ship has sailed on rejecting the team, and thus that's not really much of a risk now. I will beg to differ. If we had more time, if he wasn't being, on the phone chasing news and getting ready for his next hit on NFL Network, which is minutes away, I would have pushed back by saying, well, hold on a second. He's rejected the owner and he's rejected the general manager by saying he wants out. Even though the general manager, he said it was not the problem, it's the way that he hired him. Even though he tweeted out the more things change, the more they stay the same, that he deleted, right? We just try and work through all this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, though, him saying, I still want out, means he's rejecting the coach. Okay? Sorry, coach. Love you. He could put out a statement saying, I appreciate all the efforts of the coach who's going to be great there and all of that, but I still want out. How will that happen? How will that occur? Well, if the Texans just decide to go ahead and trade him, then he'll put out a statement. If the Texans don't do that, and he still rejects them, then it doesn't matter what's said. Now we're locked in for the long haul because the coach is not going to change the situation. The coach tried. And then what does that say to the locker room, to all the guys that look up to Deshaun Watson? Well, coach tried. Yeah, it still didn't work for me. What does that mean? How's he going to sell something in the room to players if Deshaun didn't buy it because of the owner? Well, I'm working for the same organization, the same owner, and this coach didn't work for Deshaun. Why should it work for me? That's a tough sell. That's a tough situation for David Culley. You're running that risk if he rejects them again. And also, between now and the new league year, which is when Ian mentioned was a big inflection point for a trade, the longer this goes, the more the market for Watson dries up. Now you could sit here and go, well, Rich, what are you talking about? How can the market for Deshaun Watson dry up at all? Well, if I'm in the market for a quarterback, if I'm somebody that wants a quarterback and needs one and needs to shop for one or acquire one, and there's a glut of them aren't in there, and there's a ton of teams that need him in there,
ton,
and somebody's going to want to beat someone to the Stafford punch. That's a fact.
Yep.
And if the Jets are the team that Deshaun wants to go to, let's just throw that out there.
Okay.
The Jets are the team Deshaun wants to go to. And the Jets say, okay, can we make this trade for Deshaun? No, we're going to try and work it out with Deshaun. We're going to try and blah, 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 whatever. I'm offering you these 3 ones. If you think you can get a better deal for this at some point after Deshaun holds out, whatever, and you're going to go through all this, I gotta go get on Stafford.
Yeah.
I got this deal for Stafford. I got this deal for Ryan. I got this deal for name it.
Jimmy G.
I got a deal for Jimmy G. I got to take it. I want your guy, and I know your guy doesn't want to be there, but this is it. Yeah. I got to go. Boom. Jets are now removed off the market. That's what I'm saying. Now's the time to strike. Boy, do they have to really get Deshaun in the fold fast. I know, we got time, and I appreciate Ian saying that we have a show of note here that he was a guest on. Then if we're going to be up for talking about Deshaun Watson every day all the way through to March 17th, new league year, well, we're in luck, and this is our lucky day.
I love it.
But man, you'd have to say that if you want to strike this deal, I got staff. I got a call. I got the Lions on the other line here, man.
Falcons on the line.
I got the Falcons on the line here, man.
I got the Niners on the line.
Yeah.
Texans are in a great position to regroup.
I don't know about. Well, they're in a great position to regroup and go for it with Deshaun Watson.
They need draft picks. They need draft picks. They need capital.
And they can hopefully do it behind the scenes where it doesn't splash any more mud on their organization and Cully. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.